Good morning, I'm Edna Sensei. Thank you for joining us today. This is the Konko Mission of Wahiawa. We will now begin our monthly service for Ikigami Konko Daijin, our founder. Please join us in prayer. Mediation prayer, page 2. Let us say
Konko Daijin sincerely and wholeheartedly each and every day. May we receive the souls on this day, this very moment. Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama, Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama, Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama, Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama.
Purification prayer. Through the way of mediation and ignorance of
your divine favor, we apologize for all our shortcomings and errances from past generations. Guide us to mend our way of living, to reflect your divine. Time flows without cease, years pass without end. In heaven and earth is life that nurtures all. In heaven and earth is the truth that orders all. For this wondrous form, for these wondrous works, let's praise Tenshi Kaion Kami's infinite blessings. This is the way. Yet many not knowing the way are lost in greed and selfishness. They suffer the cycle of misfortunes, greatest Kami's sorrow. The founding father Konko Daijin suffered many trials in this world, but held fast to faith and sincerity. Received Kami's great blessing and began the life of mutual fulfillment of Kami and humanity. That leads to the mutual benefit of Kami, the way of faith to all who sought him, expounding the blessings of heaven and earth. And he knew not the coming of night. By night he prayed for those who grieved, seeking salvation for all who suffered, and he knew not the guiding principle for our daily life. The divine favor was thus renewed, and the blessings flowed universally, establishing the way of eternal prosperity, the way of mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin. By this wondrous revelation, we are given without regard for day or night, whether religion teaches us to pray with total trust. For living unaware of divine favor, we offer our sincere apologies and pledge to mend our ways. Let's live our faith every day, seeking and rejoicing in your word for those in pain and invite them to the way, them to a life of purpose. Kami has fulfilled in us, we are fulfilled in Kami. May this way of mutual fulfillment be manifested in this world. May Kami's wish for true peace and the well-being of all people
Okay, yes, bow our heads for the main Sashi prayer.
The Sashi prayer for the monthly service will carry Konko Daijin. We want to still pray. We are here on the day Konko Daijin, on this day, November 15, 2020. Through this service, we extend our deep gratitude and appreciation. We solemnly acknowledge the divine Tenchi Kaino Kami revealed to humanity in 1873. Tenchi Kaino Kami stated, although people lived in heaven and earth, the Naoyo Kami blessings, shrines, temples, and houses all stand on Kami's ground. With a very and this respect to Kami is some hardship due to the offenses. Tenchi Kaino Kami has an Ikigami Konko Daijin to provide blessings and teaching so that mankind may prosper. Kami is Kami because of man, and man is no Kami, a divine universe, and we enjoy blessings in all aspects of life. We extend our deep appreciation for the work of truth mediation, the well-being and peaceful world. This divine function has been kept by the spiritual head Konko organization. This year marks the 26th anniversary of the founder Konko Daijin. It also marks 137 years since his departure. We extend our prayers and appreciation for the official services on truth mediation, and our prayers, the ministers who have dedicated their life and spread the Konko office at many places throughout the world. The founding minister of Konko of this church, the late Reiko Sensei, was initiated in the Konko office, and in order to become Konko minister through the tourism mediation of the Reverend Masayuki and Kikui Kodam, Konko mission home, and dedicated in her mission work in Wahiawa for 32 years, since 1940. We extend our deep appreciation and heart of gratitude for enabling us to publish 80 years. It is through the divine guidance and arrangements, as well as the support and help all the people who have ever established relationship to this church, and help all the Midama Spirit. The Konko Wahiawa has come thus far. Continue to help and guide us in the practice of faith and the further expansion of the Konko community in Hawaii, where we try to be mindful of any elements of blessing of our divine blessings, whether it is the water we use, the food we enjoy, the air we breathe, the land we live on, the resources we utilize, the job we have, the families we appreciate, all about our body plans and abilities, the grace and love of divine Tenchi Kaino we have enjoyed in our personal and social life. We try to utilize the teachings of divine Tenchi Kaino Kami. Please accept our prayers here today, and many offerings, services, any forms, and prayers forwarded to you as tokens of our appreciation and deep gratitude for blessing you. Thank you for your extended professional prayer. When the people of the world pray to Ikigami Konko Daijin with a sincere and single heart, please fulfill whatever request they have. And offenses we might have committed knowing or unknowing. Please help us to be from our hearts to be like the heart of Tenchi Kaino Kami. We earnestly pray that world peace and harmony will prevail through the actualization of the blessings of heaven and earth, which enable people to live, become aware of the blessings of heaven and earth, that the Konko Daijin be born throughout the world, with the sunshine in every country with the exception. We continue to extend our prayer places throughout the virus pandemic will get stabilized, and will be able to regain our normal life we take for granted for all of the years. Dear divine Tenchi Kaino Kami, please allow us to be of service to you in helping others. That the blessing to service is granted to one and all.
highly.
Ikigami
Konko Daijin Tenchi Kaino Kami Yeshe ni Nagai Okage wa waga kokoro ni ari Kongetsu konnichi de tanme Pray sincere Ikigami Konko Daijin Tenchi Kaino Kami Yeshe ni Nagai Kokoro ni ari de tanme Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within, hearts grateful and
We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above.
we lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We bow our heads in prayer toward earth rich and deep. Living amid such gifts of Kami's great giving, how happy and grateful we are. The mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin does not stop for a single day. The protection of the divine parent embraces all far and wide. The blessings of Kami flow through all generations. The ways of Kami are mysterious and wondrous beyond our understanding. Day by day, every day, earnestly of Kami, we honor the power of Kami.
Shintoku Sanji, page 29.
青木松連馬天高く
青木祭れば天高く折紙祭れば地は厚し神の恵みに飛び次ぎ時もかくる時も神の御守りと吉かきの隔てなしか慈しみはよろずようにあまねく道で果てしなくからいわくしくて人の思いぞら今月今日やび祭りでひたすらに神の御影をたたえ祭らん神のひれいを仰ぎ祭らん
Mitama prayer, page 12. Spirits of those who have gone before us, you have given the gift of life in this vast and endless universe. Your discharged duties faithfully. You will remember eternally. Your lives great from generation to generation. Honored as the foundation of our society and the roots of our families. Through the mysterious work of the divine parent. You have amassed great merit in your faith to take into the world beyond and leave to your descendants. Our gratitude is bounded with your loving favors. We merely as ancestors lift up our homes, our divine spirits, which teach you stand by us each and every one, receive the favor of Kami, and can change your data. I think it's on Wi-Fi.
I might have to stop it though. Is that okay?
No, you can just switch it over. No, you don't have to turn it off. Sorry.
No guarantees. New phone.
Wait. And then この平切り境に濃い灰差しと見るからその分に承知してくれ。外影をいたし農業をいで人が願いで呼びに来戻り。その時死んだと思うて欲を離して天地神の神を助けてくれ。家内もご気になったと思うてくれ。時よりまし物言われ相談もなり子供を連れてもともと農業をしよってくれ。この方にあっての事故繁盛いたし末で親にかかり子にかかり愛をかけよで立ち行く。
Oh wait. Okay. There we go. I think so.
Can you stop the recording? Sorry, we're having technical difficulties this morning. We're using Clayton's phone. Well, I hope that it's not blotchy anymore. Hope you can see everything clearly. We'll now be reading the divine message received on November 15, 18. When you are on farming, when a response comes to give a request. And after you raise the request, you have to go back out again. You have to keep going in and out of the field. This gives you a little time for farming and no work. The doctor gave up hope. Everyone worried about you. You prayed to the kamis and Buddhas and were blessed with complete recovery.
Regard this event as your death. Dispel all desires as this ten kami. Also your wife should consider herself a widow.
This is better than you and discuss matters.
She should take the children with her to do the farm work. There are many people like yourself who have sincere faith in kamis but still have many problems. Help these people by performing mediation.
This will
Help kami and save people. People exist because of kami, and kami exists because of people. Thus, kami supports people as a mutual interdependency.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. And then today I want to talk about, well, lately, this really interesting thing has been happening more often. So like just a few days ago, I went to item, but I passed by all the aisles because I love going into Costco. There's a lot of interesting things sometimes. And I just passed by, those ribs, those St. Louis ribs. And then I was like, oh man, that looks so delicious. And I back. And then when I came back to Wahiawa on that same day, my dad bought a rack of ribs. Yeah, those are pork too. I was like, wow. And then just 2 days ago, I was really craving some karaage. If you know what karaage is, it's Japanese fried chicken. And the crispy, delicious, double fried deliciousness. Oh, just love it. And I was just like, oh man, I want to eat karaage. I want to eat karaage. And then, so I come back to Wahiawa like every day. And I was doing something on the computer, and my dad is making lunch. And I smell something. Like, oh, smells good. Smells really good. Oto-san, what are you making? You're making karaage! And he's making karaage, and I didn't even tell him that. Farmer's market with Clayton, and I was just walking around buying some vegetables for today's Getsuday site. And after I paid for my vegetables, that I noticed wing bean. Wing bean is a type of bean. It looks really interesting. It looks like wings. And I noticed them only after I purchased my things, but I needed to go to an appointment, so more time. So like, oh man, there was wing bing. I wanted to buy that. When I come here, on the altar I see wing bean over there. So I was like, wow, how ironic is that? You know, and wing bean is something they do sell, but it's not often that we want to buy wing bean. But coincidentally, thank you for joining us for the monthly service for Reiko Konko Daijin Sama. Today I want to recap on what my mother gave a sermon about just 2 weeks ago, 2 Sundays ago. She talked about an article about the second Konko Sama, the Reverend Shijin Konko, also known as receiving everything that they pray for is a sign of their advanced faith, right? Right? That's what people think. And people practice faith just for the purpose of achieving their own personal goals and desires and satisfaction in life. What exactly is the goal in the practice of faith? A true faith practitioner practices faith on a daily basis. But people practice just once a Sunday, or on the daily minds of people, unless something bad happens. You notice that? Unless something bad happens, unless they really, really want something now, then that's the only time their mind is. On a day-to-day basis, people encounter many problems, whether they realize them or not. The bills, illnesses, human relationship issues, they can't get along with their coworkers or their bosses or their neighbors, a broken heart, and societal issues, racism and all that kind of stuff. Be human is to have a human experience. They just can't run away from those. People are never in the state of satisfaction. You ever notice that? One after another, people tend to complain. It's unbearable sometimes, and sometimes it's so unbearable that people actually resort to suicide. However, the Konko faith, the founder Konko Daijin has taught us a way to navigate our way. Anymore, I don't know what to do. You get stuck. One day, going back to the Ayokakio article, so one day a young man came for Toritsugi mediation to see the second Konko Sama. The second Konko Sama said, there are basically 2 types of Okage, 2 types of blessings we all need to receive to have a comfortable life. The first one is Kotogara no Okage. Kotogara no Okage is to be blessed with what you pray for. You know, we have many kind of prayers, like financial stability, work, passing of a test, getting married. The second type of Okage that we need to receive is Kokoro no Okage, of a harmonious and joyful heart, full of gratitude. He further mentioned that if we can receive that later, the Kokoro no Okage, you'll be able to gain the Kotogara no Okage. It'll come naturally to you. The ones will naturally come to you. This is called Waga Kokoro. And Waga Kokoro is also mentioned in a Tenchi Kakitsuke. Okage wa Waga Kokoro ni ari. Blessings come from, expect $1 million to fall from the sky, but it doesn't happen that way. They come from your heart. And that's what's so important. We need to focus on our own heart. And Masanao Inoue of the Toyooka Church in Hyogo Prefecture, Japan. If you realize that even before you pray for a blessing that you already have, that has always been there for you, whether you notice them or not, you can reap infinite divine blessings. Do you think that you'll be happy by gaining mass wealth, by becoming rich? Is that what you're always praying for comes true? People's happiness is short-lived. Just like Christmas presents, come December 25, you open your Christmas presents, and you think, and then your happiness scale level is a 10 out of 10, right? You're really happy, you're stoked. And then, by the next hour already, people start coming, I gotta go to work tomorrow, I'm happiness on a 10, right? If happiness is a 0 to 10, it's impossible to keep it a 10 from day to day. People get cured of their illness and become so grateful and happy to come to someone and all their supporters and say, oh, I'll never forget your. But after about a week, they forget their gratitude. Then that 10 out of 10 happiness level becomes maybe a 2 or 3, or worse, a 0. They forget about it completely. So I spoke to my 10 out of 10 happiness on a day-to-day basis. I don't want to forget my blessings to come, some of my favorites. I think it's physiologically impossible for humans to maintain that 10 out of 10 happiness. And my mom says, that's okay. It's perfectly possible to name every single blessing, right? We have from the time when we were born until this time. But as you face the altar, reminded of all the blessings we received in the past. And it brings back our level of gratitude from a 0 back to a 10 again. And when we feel happiness and gratitude, blessings will follow that daily basis. By doing so, you are dusting off your heart with a feather duster. And you're also adding energy to your altar, your home altar. And when something terrible happens, you just move everything out of the way and say, oh, Konko, please help me, please help me. Why do you expect blessings from Kami-sama when you've been neglecting your faith? How can you expect blessings? If you don't add your energy to your altar, if you don't add energy to your practice of faith, how is it possible? Like, oh, my car got poop bombed by a flock of pigeons this morning. Or like, somebody cut me off on the freeway that pissed me off. Or somebody was mean to me. Those are little things. In 440-minute day to Kami-sama by sitting in front of the altar with respect and gratitude is all you need to keep your heart cleansed. Now, if you can spend 5 minutes of your day, wouldn't you think that you can spend at least 5 minutes of your time to Kami-sama, right? Twice a day. It's healthy habit, right? To keep your teeth clean and your breath smelling fresh. So I encourage you to make it a habit to clean your invisible heart. Just go to the altar right after you brush your teeth so Kami-sama doesn't have to smell your stinky breath. My mom says it that our daily prayers to the altar is like likable to dusting a crystal ball with a feather duster, like your daily prayer. And coming to services like on Sundays, attending Gotaisai, is like a cloth and just thoroughly cleansing your heart. That's so essential. Can you imagine how much spiritual dust is accumulating in your hearts on a day-to-day basis if you don't even face the altar, if you don't even come to church, if you don't even care about Kami-sama or anything? Konko-sama. This is my mom's slogan. She says it so much. Konko-sama iinesai. Konko-sama, say Konko-sama. She says it so much, or sometimes, that if she dies before me, I'm going to have her slogan engraved on her tombstone as calling the holy name, the Holy Trinity in Christianity, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. It's the same concept as saying Namu Amida Butsu in Buddhism. So if you're Konko, if we believe, we believe that people of all, it's amazing, I love it. So, but if you happen to be Konko, if you happen to be Konko, you want to receive blessings, just say Konko-sama. Konko-sama is the holy name of our religion. Say Konko-sama when you feel like, you're so pissed off, you want to throw a punch at somebody. Say Konko-sama. And Konko-sama is going to calm your heart down so you don't have to hurt anybody. Say Konko-sama when you transport something so fragile, like when you get something really like a glass item and it's really heavy. You'll see what I mean if you actually use this name, if you actually call it. Don't say, oh, it's not going to work, when you haven't even tried it before. Incorporate saying Konko-sama in your daily life. Say to your altar, do you have an altar in your house? This is a sacred spot in your household. I think every house needs a sacred spot. There's a kitchen to make your food. There's a bathroom to, eliminate your waste. There should be a sacred spot to cleanse your heart. In Japan, there's like a butsudan or there's like a tiny Shinto shrine. And in Japan, there are some banks that actually don't lend the company money if that company doesn't have an altar. It's pretty crazy, right? Think about it. But it needs a lot of knowledge alone, when in fact, there are a lot of unseen blessings that are necessary in order for a business to thrive. So not believing in a higher power in Japan, don't lend them money. So anyways, what do you do at the altar? What do I do at my altar? How do I pray? and I give a date from the top of my head. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to church this morning. Later, for example, I'm gonna wash the car. I'm gonna play with the cats. Just a really quick rundown of what you plan to do that day. Let it be a good shift. Guide our hands, guide our care. Let the patients be safe. Let our staff be safe. And nothing crazy happen. And then but if something crazy does happen on that day, because not every single day is like perfect, right? Crazy things do happen sometimes. And when that does happen, I go to the altar and pray about it. Some people get text sometimes saying, "Oh, can you pray for my family or my friend?" Or go straight to the altar immediately and pray for them. If there's something on my mind that is bothering me, I pray to Kami-sama and Konko-sama on my altar, and my heart feels at ease. I put pictures of the deceased, and even those festive. So every time I face the altar, it brings a smile to my face, knowing that all these people we have connections with, and I feel so grateful for these many connections and prayers from a lot of these people. So there you have it. It's not hard. Even a child can practice faith. You can even have your 3-year-old or 2-year-old go to the altar, say Konko-sama arigato. That's all. That's all there is to it. Simple. There's no limit to the level of faith. Your faith can just skyrocket. Unlike Pokemon Go, which you let this faith take you to new heights of awareness and receive divine blessings that you thought were never possible. Receive the divine blessings of having a joyful and harmonious, grateful heart. And also receive the blessings of having your people panic when they have no reception on their cell phones, right? They're like, "Oh no, no reception! Oh no," and they panic. You should panic if you don't have that connection with Konko-sama. Or if you never had one.
Thank you for your joint service. 書いてない。
どうぞ。
Thank you for Edna Sensei's speech. Remember, yesterday, she is a kind of clown. I already live in Edna's mind. Well, because we have been publishing our church newsletter for 32 years. At every issue, I write my article, and Edna Sensei edit every single articles. She already edited the message. That could be the contributing element. Why? What I think can be responding to a thing. I want to eat beef, then maybe I buy some beef. This could be happening. Actually, she is very fortunate to intensive faith learning program at Wahiawa Church. And my wife, Edna Sensei, you always respond, answer. Reiko Sensei, she will understand. those areas. So this is a very interesting program. We designed only for our children. And we held the international kind of conference through video, Zoom. And of course, it's a coordinator. And in the discussion, we talked about how the coding or request given by Kami-sama. Konko-sama said, yes, hi. The initial request by Kami-sama is Kami-sama asked the founder, the younger brother of Konko-sama, and he said, yes, I could do everything he did. I could. If Konko-sama said request, Konko-sama said, yes, then provide any needed financial element. And this, Konko-sama always try to respond to any request given by Kami-sama. If at any moment, at any request, she, oh, this is too difficult for me. Then that's the end of the program. Konko-sama would never ask me again. Oh, because my wife don't like this, I think I should decline your offer. Then there will be no Konko religious thing. So Konko-sama try to respond by saying, yes, I will do my best. Then the Kami-sama request at any moment, or say no. But in our daily living, if we ask, could you help me do something? Oh no, this could be happening every single day. Then things can go smooth. If Edna Sensei in 34 years, at one point, I'm too busy, I don't want to do this. Then there will be no continuation of the Wahiawa Church. Wahiawa's bulletin. Edna Sensei has been publishing for about 26, I think.
28.
At the age of 8. Because of his belief in Tenchi Kaino Kami-sama. Kami-sama, Konko-sama would not say, oh, I'm sorry, I can do it. So, Kami-sama in Tenchi Kaino Kami. So that, based on that belief, Kami-sama could request. If he may refuse to accept, then he would not. He was absolute belief, absolute confidence. The founder will respond by saying yes. So it is very important. We say some other anyway. Our belief in Kami-sama should be the initiation of a belief. We have to try to believe. If we say, Hotoke-sama, then maybe Hotoke-sama will respond. But say, Christ, then Krishna, God may respond. And Konko believer, we say, Konko. Then our belief can be solidified. That's our basic element of belief in Kami-sama. There will be no Reverend Yasutake Master would say. Konko to believe in Kami-sama means to believe in the founder. To believe in the founder is to believe in the teachings. So, belief is the basic element of Konko beliefs.
Ikigami Konko Daijin Tenchi Kai no Kami Shinde ni ae, Wahiawa wa kokoro ni ari, kongetsu konnichi de tanome.
to Wi-Fi and regular data, it's still very, very. It doesn't
It's
matter.
weird.
It's really weird today.
Weird.
Very weird. Yeah.
Which one?
What page?
38.
38.
Number
One.
1.
Selected teachings of Konko Daijin. So, ご理解 edited by Konko Kyo Headquarters. 1. Now, universe opening and the awakening. 2. Divine virtue will be with you even after death and pass down to the exalted.
3. Although people live between heaven and earth, they are unaware of Kami's blessings. Shrines, temples, and houses all stand on Kami's land. Perspectives due to these offenses. Tenchi Kai no Kami has sent Ikigami Konko Daijin to provide blessings and teachings so that mankind may prosper. Kami is Kami because of man, and man is Kami. Both are fulfilled through this mutual relationship.
4. Through Konko Daijin can now be received. Through Konko Daijin, Kami has been revealed to the world. Konko Daijin works for the benefit of Kami and people. Follow the words of Konko Daijin carefully and practice faith. In an emergency, you need not say,
Yeah.
I just mentioned this today.
Mhm.
I just mentioned. Oh, wait.
Until now, Kami has never spoken words for people to hear. Wherever people worship, their prayers were only one-sided. People can receive divine blessings if they pray single-heartedly because Kami lives in their hearts. Practice faith in a living good time. Neither heaven nor earth has ever stopped its constant activities. The Kami that Konko Daijin.
6. Although Kami cannot be seen, you are constantly working within and through the midst of Kami, even while totalizing of your working alone above. You are eternity kind of Kami. The whole world is eternity kind of Kami.
Yep.
So much.
忙しい。
はい。はいはいはい。Page 59.
with a heart
high up and down and worried.
I face my life every morning,
Wanting to shine, but somehow hope and fear swirl within my heart. Till I know, even one as full as I, to someday and find a shining, shimmering, brilliant light coming from a path that never ends. Instead of losing or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high. Living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our love. When I'm down and ready to surrender, when times are hard and it seems so dark, just
standing by my side.
singing on
Together we will walk to the shining, shimmering, brilliant light coming from a path that never. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care.
let's keep
On moving forward with our heads held high,
for we are
all living in a world
that embraces
you and me with
supported by
the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives.
Thank you very much. Very good to have.
Go.
Ikigami Konko
大人天地界の神主に願い、おかげは我が心にあり、今月今日で頼め。池上金光大人天地界の神主に願い、おかげは我が
Thank you very much for joining us today. Today's internet connection was really splotchy, using both data and Wi-Fi, so I'm not sure what happened. But still, thank you very much for joining us till the end. We really appreciate you. Please take care and have a wonderful new week.